In the world of boxing, where precision and power are the keys to victory, there are moments that transcend the usual spectacle and leave fans speechless. 2023 witnessed some of these jaw-dropping knockouts that sent shockwaves through the sport. From Jonathan Anise's lethal left hand to Alexis Allen's stunned fall to the canvas, to Mark Mao's thunderous left hook that rendered Isaac Athaler motionless, these fights weren't just about skill, they were about sheer brutality and moments of pure magic. But it's not just the big names who've made history. Lesser-known but equally electrifying bouts like the clash between heavyweight bodybuilder Kevin Walter and Abu Khabib proved once again that raw power doesn't guarantee victory. In every round, every punch, boxing gave fans something to talk about. These are the knockouts that have defined 2023, each punch echoing through the ring.
Are you kidding me?
Leaving unforgettable imprints on the sport's legacy. Let's relive some of these shocking moments that knocked out cold not only the fighters but the expectations of what we thought was possible in boxing. 2023's jaw-dropping knockouts. The year 2023 marked a historic period for the sport of boxing. With jaw-dropping knockouts that left fans in complete awe. Some of these moments became the defining highlight of the year, cementing themselves in the annals of boxing history. From young rising stars to seasoned veterans, every punch told a story of raw power, calculated precision, and the brutal reality of the ring. One of the most remarkable events occurred in March 2023 when Jake Walker, a promising American lightweight, faced off against Chris Hall in a high-stakes battle. Walker, known for his aggressive fighting style, entered the ring with the confidence of a fighter who had been honing his skills for years. The fight, which was expected to be a close match, quickly turned into a one-sided affair. In the second round, with both fighters exchanging blows, Walker delivered a crushing left hook to Hall's jaw.
He was fighting the perfect fight, doing everything right, and just one punch out of nowhere.
The punch was so powerful that Hall's body went limp mid-air before crashing to the canvas, completely knocked out cold. It wasn't just the rising stars that shocked the boxing world. The veteran, Anthony Daniels, made an unexpected comeback in July 2023 after being absent from the ring for nearly 3 years.
Last of 6 knockdowns was delivered by Hamad's left hand. Kelly crashed onto his back.
Daniels, once a former world champion, faced Michael Turner, a younger fighter who had been making a name for himself with a string of victories. But Daniels wasn't ready to hang up his gloves just yet. In a stunning show of power, Daniels unleashed a devastating uppercut in the 4th round that sent Turner crashing to the mat,
and reclaimed his lost titles in style.
Sustained attack against him.
The knockout was so brutal that it had fans and commentators alike questioning if the 36-year-old Daniels was truly back in his prime. Then there was the unforgettable fight in October 2023 between Raymond "The Beast" Thompson and Marcus Wells. Thompson, known for his explosive punching power, had earned a reputation for ending fights quickly. Wells, on the other hand, had never been knocked out in his career. But when the two fighters met in the ring, Thompson showcased why he was called "The Beast." In the 3rd round, after a series of quick jabs and hooks, Thompson landed a perfect right cross that sent Wells' head snapping back. The knockout was so devastating that Wells remained unconscious for several minutes, and the referee immediately called off the fight. As the year came to a close, the boxing world reflected on the amazing moments that 2023 had brought. The brutal knockouts have reminded fans why boxing was one of the most thrilling sports on the planet.
Not want to trade with Mark Mao. Oh! A huge KO!
It wasn't just about the punches. It was about the stories they told, the warriors who stepped into the ring, and the unforgettable moments that would be remembered for years to come. These knockouts, filled with power, precision, and emotion, were the true highlights of the year, and they left an indelible mark on the history of boxing. Jonathan Anise's lethal left hand. One of the most electrifying moments in 2023 came from the young American boxer, Jonathan Anise, whose lethal left hand became the talk of the boxing world. Anise, known for his quick footwork and explosive punching power, was facing Alexis Allen in a highly anticipated bout.
unleashing a perfectly timed countercross that brought the fight to a dramatic conclusion.
Did we not, Michael?
Well, he...
That would test both their skills and resilience. The fight, held in April 2023, was a battle between two rising stars in the lightweight division, and it lived up to all the hype. The first round saw both fighters exchange calculated punches, with Allen showing impressive defensive skills, while Anise focused on landing his sharp jabs and hooks. But by the second round, Anise began to take control.
Marty Dinkins stopped the fight, and Ricardo Mayorga has done it.
He had found his rhythm and was landing blows with more precision. As the round progressed, Anise began to show flashes of his trademark power, and the crowd could sense that something big was coming. It wasn't long before Anise unleashed one of the most devastating punches of the year. In the closing moments of the second round, with Allen on the ropes, Anise fired a left hand so powerful
Away from wild exchange.
that it seemed to freeze time for a split second. The punch landed flush on Allen's chin, and the impact was so brutal that Allen's body twisted in midair before hitting the canvas like a ragdoll. The crowd erupted into disbelief, and Allen remained motionless, his limbs contorted in unnatural positions.
Commands at all time, remember guys, I'm fair but I'm firm. Touch him up.
The knockout was so shocking that even the commentators were left speechless. Anise had not only secured the win, but he had also delivered one of the most memorable knockouts in recent memory. This moment solidified Anise's place among the top contenders in the division and earned him the respect of both fans and opponents alike. The fight was a clear reminder that in boxing, a single punch can change the course of a career.
Taylor, with the cleaner punches, dropped Froch for the first time in his career.
Anise's lethal left hand, which had already become his signature weapon, had proven that he was a force to be reckoned with. As 2023 continued, it became clear that Anise was a fighter to watch, and his knockout against Allen would be remembered as one of the year's most jaw-dropping moments. Mark Mao's thunderous left hook. In 2023, the boxing world witnessed a spectacular comeback from former world champion Mark Mao, whose performance in his return fight left fans and critics alike in awe. After a hiatus from the ring, Mao stepped back into the spotlight in May 2023, facing the formidable Isaac Avalar, a rising star in the welterweight division. What followed was a display of skill, power, and precision that reaffirmed why Mao was once a world champion. The first two rounds were an intense back-and-forth affair, with both fighters showing their strengths.
Finishing the fight instantly.
He did not want to trade with Mark Mao. Oh! A huge KO!
Avalar, a young and hungry challenger, was relentless with his attacks, using his speed and agility to land some solid punches. Mao, on the other hand, remained calm and composed, patiently waiting for the right moment to strike. As the fight progressed, it became clear that Mao was calculating his every move, waiting for Avalar to make a mistake. In the third round, after exchanging a series of quick jabs and hooks, Mao seized the opportunity he had been waiting for. As Avalar lunged forward, Mao delivered a left hook so powerful that it seemed to reverberate through the entire arena.
Scheduled for 4 rounds, but it didn't take Fletcher nearly that long to deliver a stunning finish, leaving Krejci unable to continue.
On the belt line from Tommy Fletcher. It's a nice tight guard so far. Oh, that's a
The punch connected with Avalar's jaw with such force that it caused a momentary blackout for the challenger. Avalar's legs gave out, and he collapsed to the canvas, completely knocked out cold. The knockout was so brutal that it sent shockwaves through the crowd, and the referee immediately called the fight off. The knockout left everyone in disbelief, and Mao's incredible comeback was the talk of the boxing world. His ability to deliver such a devastating punch after being out of the ring for so long was a testament to his skill and experience. The left hook became a symbol of Mao's resilience and determination, and it reminded everyone why he had once been at the top of the sport. For Mark Mao, this thunderous left hook not only secured his victory over Avalar, but also marked his official return to the top of the boxing world. The knockout earned him a new legion of fans and reaffirmed his place among the elite fighters of his era. As the year continued, it was clear that Mao's thunderous punch had reignited his career and put him back on the radar as a contender for future titles. Boxing's shocking moments of 2023. Throughout 2023, boxing fans were treated to some of the most shocking moments the sport has ever seen. From brutal knockouts to stunning upsets, the year was filled with bouts that redefined the limits of the sport. One of the most talked about events occurred in July 2023, when David Ruiz, a promising but largely untested heavyweight, faced off against the seasoned veteran Carlos Hernandez. On paper, Hernandez was the favorite, but boxing has a way of delivering the unexpected. As the fight progressed, Hernandez seemed to dominate early with his experience and powerful jab. But Ruiz, who had been training with a new coach, came out swinging in the 5th round, landing a brutal uppercut that stunned Hernandez. The punch, which came out of nowhere, left Hernandez reeling, and before he could regain his composure, Ruiz followed up with a flurry of punches that sent Hernandez crashing to the canvas. The knockout was so devastating that the fight was immediately called off, and Ruiz's victory sent shockwaves throughout the heavyweight division. Another stunning moment came in October 2023, when the undefeated Jordan Madison faced Luke Carrington for the middleweight title.
Cameron rocked Barrett multiple times in the fight before putting him to sleep with a devastating one-punch knockout in round 4.
Madison, widely regarded as one of the best young talents in boxing, was looking to continue his reign. However, Carrington, a veteran known for his unpredictable style, had other plans. In the 6th round, with both fighters evenly matched, Carrington unleashed a vicious right hook that caught Madison off guard. The punch sent Madison to the canvas, and although he managed to get back to his feet, it was clear that the fight had taken a drastic turn. Carrington went on to dominate the remaining rounds, ultimately winning the fight by unanimous decision, marking one of the biggest upsets of the year. These moments, among many others, solidified 2023 as a year of shocking moments and stunning knockouts. Fans were left in awe as new champions were crowned, and rising stars proved they were ready to challenge the established order. Every punch, every fight became a testament to the unpredictability of boxing, and 2023 will surely go down as one of the most unforgettable years in the sport's history. Unforgettable knockouts that define the year. The knockout is the most dramatic and exhilarating moment in boxing, and 2023 had its fair share of unforgettable ones that will be etched in fans' memories for years to come. These knockouts not only shaped the year but also altered the course of many careers in the sport, with some fights resulting in shocking upsets, while others reaffirmed the dominance of established champions.
This is the finish of the fight, and Jerry Cooney really, for all intents and purposes, the left uppercut, there's the right, it's all over.
One of the standout knockouts came in August 2023, when the undefeated American heavyweight sensation Michael King faced Victor Torres in a bout that was anticipated to be a tough challenge. King, who had made a name for himself with a string of quick knockouts, was up against a more experienced fighter in Torres.
The nation, culminating in a brutal left hand that ended the fight in an instant.
However, in the 4th round, King proved why he was one of the most feared heavyweights in the division. As Torres attempted to throw a left hook, King countered with a devastating uppercut that landed flush on Torres' chin. The impact was so severe that Torres' head snapped back and he fell to the mat in a heap, unable to get up. The knockout sent the crowd into a frenzy and solidified King's reputation as one of the top heavyweights of his era. In another unforgettable moment, Derek Brooks, a promising super middleweight fighter, squared off against the tough Carlos Garcia in September 2023. The fight was a brutal back-and-forth affair, with both men trading punches in nearly every round. However, in the 7th round, Brooks, who had been known for his knockout power, unleashed a savage right hand that caught Garcia off guard. The punch was so precise that it completely shut down Garcia's system, sending him to the canvas in dramatic fashion. The knockout was so devastating that Garcia was unable to continue the fight, and the referee had no choice but to call the match, marking yet another memorable knockout for Brooks. Each of these knockouts defined 2023 as a year of unforgettable moments. The brutality of the punches and the unexpected outcomes reminded boxing fans why the sport is so thrilling and unpredictable. These knockouts left a lasting legacy, shaping the careers of both established champions and rising stars, and ensuring that 2023 would go down as one of the most exciting years in recent boxing history. 2023 delivered some of the most unforgettable knockouts in boxing history, redefining careers and leaving fans in awe. The year will be remembered for its shocking moments and powerful punches that changed the game.